All right, welcome to the stream. Here we have ESM versus SMB, OSDT round one. I was a little slow to get the delay up because I slept in. But yeah, here we have very sand team here with Primarina and Okidogi. Okidogi already went down versus a interesting trick room team, kind of semi-room, but doesn't really have a fast mode of speed control. It has a mostly Crest Bear as well as Gold Eggo and stuff. So we see that Deoxys got a couple layers, got Stealth Rock up, got Spikes down. Um, Tyranitar comes in, takes the fake out. However, uh, Deoxys gets the Psycho Boost off, KOs the Ogerpon. Big threat down there for SMB. Okay, Rillaboom comes in, uh, threatens the Tyranitar here. Deoxys is probably just going to click another layer with Spikes if I had to guess. I'm not sure it's really worth switching it out here. Tyranitar could probably go out into Heart Flame. But SMB could kind of just like call that and go for a U-turn here as well. It's not really like too pressured by anything. Let's see. Glide comes out into the Primarina, and Primarina or no, takes the Woodhammer, dies from full. ESM does get to reposition here, however, Instinct looks the party shot and can come back in for another Intimidate later. So this Heart Flame is not looking too good in the spot, and I think SMB is probably going to be able to take this one with a late Trick Room here. Um, let's see. Okay, Ursaluna comes in. Um, gets the Flame Orb activated. Now basically threatens every bot on the team. Uh, let's see. Excadrill does come in here. Probably threaten an Iron Head or maybe an X Scissor. Probably, I think this is pretty dire. The Heart Flame doesn't really. I don't think the Ursulin is really in danger of going down here, particularly if Instant comes in, gets the Intimidate off on both mons. Rock Seals Instant. Terra Ghosts. X Scissor gets the pretty big crit there. Um, however, it's Drain Punch Ursaluna, so Excadrill with the 105 base HP is not very helpful there, as Ursaluna gets more health back. Alright, Ursaluna once again threatening the Trade Punch. This Tyranitar susceptible to being fake outed, particularly if its assault vest can't protect, which I think the set is, although I don't know for sure. Uh, yeah, this one's pretty over, uh, unfortunately for ESM here. Um, okay, so had a little bit of technical issues there, but I think it should be working now. As this game one's going to wrap up here with the Ursula kind of just whipping here. Not really a whole lot ESM could do here. Too many mons to really overcome. Um, SMB taking a little bit of time here just to make sure it doesn't get anything too wrong, but this one should be over. Ivy Cudgel into the instant does pick up the KO. However, Real Loop should be able to come in here, threaten to take out onto something. I'm not even sure Ursaluna's in range of Ivy Cudgel here. Although if it crits, it definitely is. But this actually could be more annoying than I gave it credit for. Glide comes out, doesn't KO the Tyranitar. Ivy Cudgel comes out, misses the KO. Knockoff comes out, knocks out the Goldenko, and all of a sudden, this is looking a lot more dire as Goldenko comes in. Uh, I'm not sure I really agree with the way that was played, as now if Ivy Cudgel crits the Goldenko, SMP will have been able to pull this all the way back. Uh, out here. freeze comes out. What a crazy endgame here. As the Goldenko went down, however, Ice Beam got a first turn freeze on uh, the Ogre Pawn. It is now just proceeding to click its only attack, doing 9% each time. Ivy Cudgel comes out again, not doing very much. This is crazy endgame. This really should not have happened. SMB was very far ahead here. Crit comes out, KOs the Cresselia. DSM takes game one in very interesting fashion there. See, it's kind of struggling with the streaming here, but hmm, I think I've the Ursaluna and the Cresselia were just not very like really managed very well. Even the Terra there, I don't really get at all. I guess afraid of like a Wood Hammer or something, but like that really came back later to be a problem. Uh, I think really Trick Room just needed to be positioned, and it just wasn't for whatever reason. He is able to just grind through that one, despite the freeze and going down very early. All right, we have game two up here as we see Palafin, Komodo, Balance here. This team looks like 3 months old from like seasonal uh, against Tyranitar again. Let's see. All right. Iron Crown comes out. Interesting kind of side spam component here. No Deoxys. However, Crown comes out, gets the speed boost from the booster energy, uh, as well as support from Parflame here. Palafin's just going to flip turn out, gets the crit. It literally doesn't matter at all. And whatever comes in is probably going to be threatened by attack from the Harflame here. Interesting aggressive play from ESM there. Not protecting, not follow me with the Ogre Pawn, just off to attack. Yo, what's up?
Yo, what's up?
They're in game two here. Game one was a very interesting end game where SMB looked like he had it, but kind of slipped away from him. And now uh, we have game two here where ESM has like size spam plus sand, and then SMB has a team that's 4 months old.
Sounds about right. Yeah, but I saw it was SMB and ESM playing. I could not miss this matchup, and apparently it's ESM 1-0.
Yeah,
So yeah,
yeah, yeah. It's a very good matchup between two good players here.
Iron Crown with +1/+1 right now
Iron
against
Crown has a
SMB's team. Yeah,
Iron Crown
Iron
has
Crown does look like it has a good matchup here. I think.
yeah, I agree. Basically, that's a quiver dance right now.
Yep.
Oh, it's faster than the Goldengo.
Yep.
That's
Yeah.
unfortunate there.
Yeah. That's cool. Maybe the real broken Pokemon is Indeedee, man.
Maybe.
Like even Iron Crown looks really busted. Well, I don't know if it's actually busted. I'm no expert in this format, but
I
like,
think it would
and when I'm
definitely be.
looking at this right now, +1/+1/1. It's like, but yeah, basically a quiver dance, right?
Yeah.
Like, how is this correct? But yeah, ESM gets the advantage there with their boosted Iron Crown. SMB, what does SMB even go into in this
Nothing
position?
even
Rillaboom,
nothing
right? Like,
yeah, but nothing even kills the Iron Crown. Like what are we doing here?
yeah. Iron Crown cannot be touched right now, neither, because Indeedee is covering it with Follow Me, and Bleak Wind Storm is resisted because Iron Crown's
Yeah,
a Steel type.
yeah. I guess the one hope here is
So how?
hope Dini's an eject button, and then you can get like a wave crash or something into the Iron Crown. But I'm not even sure that KOs. All right, Rillaboom
Yeah,
comes in. That does shut off the terrain. Um, However, ESM's pivoting out the not the Rillaboom, the Dini there. Regains terrain control.
protected.
Crown is a little bit
Does
threatened here
Palafin
now.
die?
Uh,
Palafin doesn't die, right? To expanding force.
no, it shouldn't. Palafin's is just a little bit too like Crown's weakness. It doesn't really hit that
Like
hard,
maybe
even with like a
Crown,
plus
maybe
one.
Crown Terra Psychics or something.
Yeah. The thing is, like, it just doesn't. Because okay, in order to get the speed boost, right, you can't invest fully in its special attack, so it doesn't. You have to run it bulkier, and you don't really hit as hard.
Ah, I see. Yeah, I actually didn't know that. Yeah, that's an interesting detail. But Iron Crown,
Yeah, its speed is like if it was just like a little bit faster, it would be able to fully invest in special attack, but it can't. Um, that's an interesting thing with the booster mons, because usually the speed boost is the one you want because you can set up other ways. But oh, okay, we see the switch out there. That's interesting. Wave crash just
yeah,
comes out,
indeed,
KOs
yeah,
the
indeed, he just disappears like 0 to 100.
glide to 7%, and Woodhammer comes out, KOs the Palafin, and there goes SMB's damage.
Yep, Palafin instantly gets traded, and ESM looks like they're in a really advantageous position right now. Even just Iron Crown, just spamming expanding force seems kind of free into SMB's team, I think.
Yeah, I agree.
And as ESM does also still have Terra available, while SMB already expended theirs, like just last turn for the Terra Water and Palafin.
Yeah. All right, we see the Torn come in here. Rillaboom probably wants to U-turn out here. I'm guessing, yeah, there goes the
Yep.
U-turn. Will regain terrain control, however, something that comes in is going to either take a lot or, yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
52%
52
of
on it.
extending scores
52 on Ogre Pawn. That's not right. Well,
unboosted.
ESM does no longer have psychic terrain available, considering Ndidi's already fainted.
Yeah,
And Rillaboom does reset the terrain right now. Well, it should anyway, but then, yeah.
but now the thing is, there's no way to damage the Iron Press Komodo. Um,
I mean, well, if I'm ESM here, I'm probably focused on getting rid of the Ogre Pawn just to remove Follow Me from the equation, and so
yeah,
that Iron Crown can do something to the Komodo directly and
yeah,
avoid
right.
the situation from getting suspicious.
But from
The
SMB's end,
Komodo, the Whimsicott could also just be Encore, right?
yeah,
Or it could,
yeah. No, what I mean is SMB has no wands that actually damage ESM's Komodo.
ESM's Komodo. Oh
Yeah.
right, yeah, yeah. Actually, I just noticed. Like, does Komodo run Draco in this format?
No, it's usually just Iron Press. Once in a while you'll see like Clangorous Soul, but I don't think either of those are gonna do anything to the Whimsicott or Iron Crown. Uh,
Yeah,
as Komodo gets to set
yeah,
up here, he probably
yeah,
just carries the SM to a victory here.
yeah. SMB's team doesn't like looking at it right now. It doesn't seem like it had much in terms of answers to Komodo in the first place. Like Tornadus is like it has Bleak Wind, but it's also likely to die most of the time. And then there's
Okay,
Gholdengo.
we do see the
Gholdengo's actually good
Encore.
into it. Encore onto the
However,
Komodo. That's
Komodo just
actually
takes
an
an
answer.
expanding force, and yeah, that's
Uh,
unfortunate.
Komodo gets Encore. Yeah, it's well problem. I'm just gonna Iron Defense anyway,
Yeah,
considering SMB doesn't really have anything to do
yeah.
about it.
What are you gonna do? Crit me for Ivy Cudgel for 2%?
Yep.
Yeah, well played by ESM here, leveraging the side spam early into
Yep.
Komodo late
Terra
game.
Steel.
I'm
Terra
not sure he
Steel.
needed to do that, but okay, he
Well,
does resist
probably.
the
Yeah,
cutting
yeah, yeah.
scales.
It was warranted
It
apparently.
was the bad set, apparently. Does get the
Can
+1.
SMB win
I guess
right
this does
now?
open up the possibility of like flamethrower or something. Um,
Like yeah, like Aura Sphere, something dumb like that. While Ogre Pawn will spring FMs away the Moonblast.
I guess that is an
Does
out. I
this
didn't
even
really
have
consider that.
FM? Does this have FM? It probably does still have FM, right? Like Encore does not eliminate the possibility of this being FM,
Yeah, I think it
considering it,
should. Um,
it's probably
Ogrepon
Ivy
kind of
Cudgel Encore.
it
The
ran
Can
like
It drop the grass move?
yeah, that's something we saw like a little bit more a few months ago. But after Wellspring itself became more popular, you wanted to be able to damage the opposing one, so we started to see Encore
Yeah,
less and less.
yeah.
SMB used this
Dropping
team
Spiky
in like
Shield is also a possibility, right?
that's true. Yeah. All right, we do see Ivy Cudgel 10%. Flash Cannon.
Flash
Okay.
Cannon from SMB's Kamo. That probably indicates that it's not a fighting move or a fire move,
Yeah.
considering it has to be Protect and Clangorous Soul, right?
Yeah.
That's the likely possibility. Does this
And
Ogrepon Wellspring even have Follow Me from SMB? Surely they'd use it last turn, right?
yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't have it.
And Tailwind Body Press and ESM will clean up the game here. Yeah.
Yep.
Interesting set. I
Yep.
think
GG's.
the teams SMB brought were certainly something.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what the thought process was with the second one. Game one was really interesting. It's a shame I didn't get the. I was hoping this would go 3 games so we could get 2 games like fully casted. But
Yep.
well played by ESM there.
2-0 for
Tapes
ESM.
on fire right now.
Apparently,
6 and
ESM's the
0 in
GOAT.
DPL. And yeah.
Yeah.
All right. For anyone that tuned in,
ESM
thanks
might
for
be
watching.
him.
Thanks for hopping on here. Short notice. I may or may not
Yeah.
have slept in and missed the time.
Yeah.